glad you're here. Happy day. Well, yesterday, friends, we told you about Discovery canceling the show Destination Fear after 4 seasons. Now, obviously, we don't cover every cancellation, but with this show and this crew, they're special because they're from Minnesota, and we've followed their journey the whole time. But here's the deal. The guys and gals behind it have a new life and a Kickstarter campaign. Give it up for Dakota, Tanner, and Alex, live from Las Vegas. Hello, friends.
How's it going? Good to see you again, Jason.
It's good to see you. The moment I heard about this, I got mad. And then I thought, okay, let's be proactive and what can we do? And then before I could even think that, you guys were already moving on to the next step. Before we get to that next step, I do want to ask, though, because not a lot of us will ever experience this, how did you hear about the cancellation?
Well, we were actually 10 minutes about to golf and shoot a golf video for our YouTube channel, and 10 minutes before golfing, we got the news. And so we did film that video. It'll be out in a couple of weeks. It's golf, but we just got canceled. But it was canceled.
Yeah. Very awkward, to be honest with you.
So is it, guys, does it come in an email form? Does a network bigwig call you? Is there a Harry Potter owl that finds you? I mean, what happens?
I mean, I wish it was the last one because that'd be kind of cool. But no, we just got a phone call from someone who works at the Travel Channel. It lasted about maybe like 5 minutes long, and then they just said, thank you for all that you've done for us, and that was pretty much
a breakup.
It was like a breakup.
It hurt that way.
Yeah, an awkward, like, okay, I'm going to let you succeed someplace else is a kind of thing like that.
Not you, it's us.
Exactly.
Okay, so how long, I told you, I immediately got mad for you and so what was the next step? So you get that, you're on the course, you get that email. What did you do right after that?
Yeah, I think for us, the lucky thing that we have is that we did create the show. We have all the production skills, we have the equipment. I edit the show. And so right away, we knew we have an existing diehard fan base. So we were just like, we have to take this to the internet. We have to keep doing this, and it won't change. It's just going to take a little bit of work. And then the Kickstarter idea was immediate. And I think literally like 6 days ago, we started filming that Kickstarter, and the second it was done, we launched it.
Let me stop here and just compliment you, because executive producer Jeff and I were looking at each other. Very smart of you guys, business-wise, because that's a great move to own, especially in this era, own your crap. Do you own... And if you can't answer this, it's fine, but just curious, do you own the show? Like, do you own past episodes? Do you have access to them?
No, we don't.
But the thing we do have is we created a documentary in 2016 called Trail to Terror, which is what the show is based off of. So we do own that, so we were able to create this show again.
Yeah, it's going to be the same show, too. It's called Project Fear. It's going to be a lot more just rugged, raw, but the same people behind it, the same creators behind it too. It's gonna be amazing. You
say rugged and raw. So the good thing about this era, so there's the bad thing of this big company owns your stuff, but the good thing is you no longer need to be tethered to a network to find an audience for your stuff. So freedom-wise, what's the aspect that you're, as a creative, what's the thing you're most looking forward to having basically no limitations and no network notes to worry about?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I will say I loved everyone we got to work with. We'd have amazing relationships, but it is reality TV cable, and there is a format you have to follow. And for me, that format was always anti what I wanted to do with the show. So for me, I think this is exciting. We can finally make this the internet-friendly show we've always wanted it to make. No camera crew following us in the RV or traveling. It's just going to be us self-shooting the whole way through.
And I think we're all really excited to be fully transparent with everything. Like when we were on the road, we weren't allowed to tell our fans that we're on the road, that there's more seasons and episodes coming. Like we'll actually be able to tell everybody everything when it's happening.
And we don't have to wait for a green light to shoot more. We can just film whenever we want.
Yeah, we're already set to shoot as many episodes as we have for the TV show.
Yeah. I got to tell you, obviously, we have influencers and celebrity. We have a wide range of people that come on the show. I must tell you, in 8 years, I have rarely seen a reaction to a fan base, not ours, but a fan base of a guest like our team saw with your fans. The minute you posted about this and your appearance on our show, we were inundated. So this is a question rolled into a compliment. A, you guys have some kick-ass fans, and they're dedicated. And number two, were you even surprised how quickly you guys achieved your goal on Kickstarter? Beyond it.
Oh yeah, it was unbelievable. Like we woke up that morning, we're like, you know what? Our goal is $65,000. That's a lot of money. It's a 3-week campaign. Like, you know, hopefully after the first day we get $1,000. That'd be unreal. And then within less than 2 hours, we reached our goal.
We were fully prepared to fund it.
Wow. And
they're just the best people in the world.
And our last 30 seconds for people just watching this show or watching it later on YouTube. Hello, Internet. Give the log line for the show, because I know there's people, even our studio audience, that didn't get to watch it on Discovery that can now watch it. The tagline for your show, talk to us about what the show's about.
Trip and an experiment on fear. We go to some of the most haunted locations in America, and we separate and we sleep alone in these places. And it's about the paranormal as much as it is about just exploring and testing ourselves with fear and our limitations.
Yeah.
And check it out on YouTube now, Project Fear, and then the Kickstarter's Project Fear as well.
Project Fear, everybody. Guys, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you didn't let this. I think this is actually going to free you up, and it's going to be bigger than ever. And I can't wait to watch. Thanks, guys, so much.
Thank you.
Anything we can do for you, let us know. Dakota, Tanner, and Alex, follow their progress and subscribe on their YouTube channel. It's called Project Fear, and I'm proud of them. It's hard to do any type of show in any era, so the fact that they did this and their fans did this, pretty amazing. We'll be back with the best thing ever right after this. Stay with us, everybody.